Your Story, a social studies project by Hunter Treloar.
Why don't you just...
What did I just say? What did I... Start again.
I'm trying to advise him how to hook that thing up so it doesn't keep falling down, okay?
It's already started.
It's recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm going to ask you questions about your past life and everything for a project for social studies. Okay. So, day to day, what did you do in the afternoons after school when you were growing up?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do in the afternoons after school?
Yeah. I'm eating a waffle.
Well, I grew up in the city, so we would go roller skating. Roller skates that you had to buckle on, and you had a roller skating case that you had to put them on with. Ride our bikes. The bikes used to be downstairs in the basement. You had to go downstairs in the alleyway and get the bike to bring it up.
Okay. What about you?
Well, that depends on what my age was. If I was younger,
Just like age 10 to 15.
10 to 15.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that that's my grandma and grandpa. I don't think I need to tell you which one is which, though.
Hi.
Play outside.
Okay. Did you or another family member play a musical instrument?
My cousin. Actually, my grandmother used to play the piano, and my cousin wrote a song called Grandma's Old Piano about how she used to play the piano when we'd all get together for Christmas, and she'd sit down and start playing Christmas carols, and everything she played had a honky-tonk beat. She played everything like ragtime, and he's got into music and he's done recordings. He had an album that he recorded that was reviewed by Playboy. It was in Playboy magazine.
What musical instrument did he play to record that?
He played a lot. He played a guitar, he played a piano, he played a harmonica. He wrote his own music.
Didn't Tommy play drums?
Yeah, but Tommy is a relative through marriage.
Oh, okay.
He's Grandpa's blood relative. Actually, not even, because he's adopted, but it's Grandpa's side of the family.
Okay. Anything?
Sure, Auntie Ann.
For what?
Did anybody play a musical instrument?
Well, Auntie Ann took piano lessons. She never really pursued it.
Who played the piano in the living room?
Nobody.
Oh. Okay.
I took saxophone lessons, but never really pursued it.
Okay.
Dick, my cousin.
He played the drums.
My cousin Dick Clifford played the drums. He was in a band.
Okay.
In high school.
Okay. What was it like going to the movies when you were growing up, and how much did it cost?
We used to go to the movies on Saturday, and on Saturday you could see one movie and 25 cartoons, or 2 movies for the price of admission. But I don't remember how much it cost to get in. You probably couldn't even buy a bag of popcorn for what it costs to get in now. But we'd spend all day Saturday in the movies.
How much did it cost?
Don't remember.
Do you remember, Grandpa?
50 cents, 25 cents when we were younger. We went to the movies usually Sunday afternoon. My cousin Dick and I would walk from our house to the town, Franklin, go to the movies, and go to the ice cream parlor and hang out, I guess you call it. He loved to play the pinball machine. I didn't have anything to do with it. He played the pinball machine.
Okay, what would you see on a typical walk around the neighborhood that is different from what you might see today?
When we were growing up,
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh. Uh-oh. I think it's still. Okay.
well, it was completely different from the way it is here because I grew up in the city, so it was all apartment buildings. I don't think the city looks that much different. We went back not too long ago, took a tour of all the apartments that I grew up in, and it pretty much looks the same. I mean, there's the same apartment buildings. Nothing's changed that way. It's not as clean as it used to be. I don't think it's really changed that much. That was West New York in Hudson County.
Okay. What do you remember?
What about me, no?
Yeah, you can answer.
Well, a lot changed where I lived because when I grew up, it was an old country mining town. Everybody knew everybody. Where were we supposed to look? You or?
That blue dot is where it's recording, and that little circle right there is where it's actually recording. So you can look there at me. It doesn't matter.
It was a country town, a farm town, a mining town and a farm town. There was barns all over the place, cows. We went up in the mountains every Christmas to get a tree for our school classroom. I remember that. That was fun. A bunch of the boys went up in the mountains. The mountains were right next to the town. It was a country town, and now it's not anymore. It's where all the farms were, or buildings, ShopRite, the ShopRite shopping center is right where the farm was, right across the street from the school. We used to walk everywhere or ride our bikes when I was a kid. Now you hop in the car. Even if you're a kid, you hop in the car and you go someplace. You don't walk that much, as far as I know. There's too many cars on the road. When I was a kid, there wasn't that many cars on the road. People had cars, but they didn't do a lot of driving.
Okay. What do you remember about your high school prom?
Well, I went to my high school prom with a friend, Billy. I still get Christmas cards from Billy. I wore a dress with a hoop.
Billy Slosser.
Billy Slosser.
I met no Billy Slosser.
Had a huge hoop, like the Southern Belles used to wear. And that's what I felt like, a Southern Belle. That's about all. I don't think we went any place after like they do now. That was 1962.
Were you taken to the prom in a limo?
No. No, we didn't do limos then.
Limos, boy, oh boy.
What about you, Grandpa?
I don't know. I don't remember the prom. We just. I didn't even know if we were going to the tuxedo. We might have.
Yeah,
we went.
We probably did.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't remember running a tuxedo. Maybe we did. We just went there and hung out like a regular dance. I don't remember that much about the prom. What we did after, we probably went someplace and had pizza. I know we used to go to get a pizza after the
What name?
usage.
Oh.
And not that much. I mean, not nearly what they do now. I mean, stay out all night or go someplace. When I was a kid, money wasn't that easy to get. I guess. Well, that's not the right word.
Plentiful.
Money wasn't that plentiful. We did what we could with what we had.
Okay, this one is dedicated to Grandpa because of the fact that Grandma didn't serve. What is your most vivid memory of your years in the service?
My most vivid memory of my years in the service? Korea, K6. I was in K6, Korea. We had a we had a rig, a communications rig, and the PFC that was on my crew polished it. And everybody that came in had to take their shoes off. I remember that. That was funny. That was funny. I mean,
Screen is gone.
They were good about it. They laughed and took our shoes off. It was nice, a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun over there.
What was your final rank when you left the military?
E5.
Okay.
Spec 5. Buck Sergeant. Buck Sergeant in Korea. When I came back, I was regraded to a Spec 5 because that was my original. Sergeant was temporary because I was in charge of the platoon. But Spec 5 was my actual grade. It's specialist fifth class, is what they call it. Fifth grade.
Is there another career that you wish you had pursued instead of the path you chose?
What?
Like, is there any career that you wish you had stuck with instead of what career you did stick with?
No, I was happy with what I did, I guess. Satisfied. Good as anything else, except more financially rewarding.
Oh, that question for me too?
I guess. I don't even remember what the question was.
About my career.
Your career there?
No, not really. I mean, I didn't really have a career until after my kids were grown. I guess you could call that a career.
You were a stay-at-home mom. That's a career. That's a career.
Yeah, I guess I was a stay-at-home mom.
Well, you got to run the household. You
our
got to
youngest was in
take care of the kids. Make sure they did things right.
No, I'm not sorry I did it the way I did it.
My take on that is a lot of people say that stay-at-home moms don't have a career. But as far as I'm concerned, that's a career in itself. Because there's a lot of responsibility and it's not a 40-hour-a-week job like that.
Got it.
What do you think I said that for?
What was that for?
Oven timer?
It hasn't been 55 minutes though, has it?
No, what?
Maybe you're gonna put
doing this?
Why are we concerned about the oven?
So dinner's burning.
Huh?
You just put it in 3 minutes ago though.
Yeah, what did I set it for? Okay.
13 minutes and 13 seconds.
Okay.
How about like one more question? We're running out of time. What was your first car?
My first car? I didn't get a car until after I was married.
It was still your first car, wasn't it?
I guess you could call it my first car. I got my license just before.
Your first car was a station wagon.
Yeah. I got my driver's license just before I got married. Because I was growing up in the city and
Don't worry, that's a fly
thing.
We swat it when we can.
I didn't have a driver's license because I didn't need one. We took cabs or we took buses or... Yeah, that's gonna look...
Hunter,
you really want...
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
And Grandpa taught me how to drive just before I got married.
Oh, actually, Aunt Marion.
She helped too. Yeah.
Cousin Marion did a lot of it.
You took me a lot too.
Yeah, we went out.
And then we had
we bought that
the first car we had was four on the floor convertible.
Well, that's not that.
That
really
was the
wasn't
first.
Yeah.
No, but that's the car I drove.
Well, we got a station wagon.
And then we didn't get a station wagon until after we had Jenny.
Okay.
After we had our first baby, we got a station wagon, and I drove that.
We had one car. That was the car that I had when we got married, and then.
It's not coming off. Okay. Well, I say that's about it. That's it.
I guess.
Okay, thanks for your time. And oh no, I passed 15 minutes!